Hi, can everyone see and hear me? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me or if you can just see me. Hello, everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me and see me. Hi, can everyone see and hear me? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me or if you can just see me. Hi. Okay. Hello. There's a little video delay, so on my end, so I'm not gonna watch myself because there's like a delay. So as long as you can see me and you can hear me, then we're good. Okay, great. I'm not too staticky or anything, am I? Okay, you can let me know if I'm like too staticky or something. Well, welcome everyone. I'm Sherry Andrea. I'm glad you could join me. It's wonderful to see. I recognize some of your names, which is great. I'm glad you could all join me. Okay, so this is the first of many. Hi, goddess. This is the first of many lives that I want to do where we're going to do a live attunement. Now, maybe in the future, we'll do a combination of other things as well. Like maybe we'll do a live attunement and maybe we'll follow it off with doing like a group energy healing or clearing. So, and basically, any feedback that you want to give in the comments as far as, what you would like to see us do. We can always get together. Also, feel free to comment. And let me know, because not all of you are in the same time zone, of course. So also, I picked this time because I was like, okay, maybe this will also be good for people who are in the UK. Hi, nice to see you guys. Thanks for coming and thanks for joining. If you're still coming in, I'm just going to keep talking just for a couple more minutes just to give people a chance to show up and, get in and get settled and everything. What I was thinking was in the future doing different lives to do live attunements, different days, different times, because not everybody's going to be able to show up at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on a weekday. There are going to be some people where morning on the weekends are better or afternoon on the weekends or so. I am planning to do many lives throughout the week to kind of catch you guys. So, no, you won't need to show up for all of them. It's just an opportunity for people who are in different time zones to maybe at least once a week catch the live and get a free attunement. Okay, now for right now, what we're going to do is the free attunement I'm going to do today, and I'm actually going to do two. We're going to do the regular Reiki 1, 2, and Master attunement, but we're also going to do the ethereal crystal attunement, and I'm also going to talk to you a little bit about how I use it because it's really, really easy to use in conjunction with any other attunement. So let's see. Okay, so there's a decent amount of you in here, so it's been a couple of minutes, so hopefully everybody's here now that wanted to join us. Of course, I'll leave the video up. I'll make it so that anyone who within the next couple of days wants to go back and watch this video, you'll be able to watch it and you'll basically get attuned again. So, and if you're wondering, is that bad to get an attunement and then a reattunement? No, it's not. If your energy system can handle it, if the energy is not too overwhelming for you, then it's fine. It just means you're going to get another dose of that clearing that the attunement gives you. Okay, so that's one thing, is many people lately have been asking me, can I get more than one attunement? Yes, you can. It's not unusual. Some people will do 10 attunements in one day. Others will kind of stick to doing one a day, one every 3 days. It's all up to you. Go with what you feel guided to do. You can always get a few attunements in one day, and then, like, let's say, wait a little while, maybe wait 3 weeks before you get any more attunements to let the clearings complete and everything. So go with what you feel guided to do. Don't be afraid of attunements. They're not going to hurt you. They're our friend. Okay, so let's first of all, there's nothing that you really need to do on your end other than if you want to. So everybody just chill, just relax, sip on water if you'd like to. If you'd like to close your eyes, you can, if you'd like to. If you would like to, while we're doing it, if you'd like to chant a mantra or something, you can do that. If you'd like to put some music on, you can do that as well. Okay, the thing about Sapphire, now are you asking me to explain Reiki specifically, or are you asking me to explain like how the attunements work as far as how long they take, what to expect? Because basically, Reiki 1, 2, and 3 takes approximately 3 hours to complete. After 3 hours, you will be ready to use it. Now, here's the thing. You will need to go to my website and download the Reiki manual. The Reiki manual is free. You just need to go and download it or read it online. The symbols are all there. The symbols and how they're used are explained. Again, go with what you're guided to do. There are some people that use Reiki that do not use symbols. They are going with what they are guided to do. Some people always use symbols. Some people just visualize the symbols. Some people draw them in the air. Some people will draw it on a piece of paper and actually write down what their intention is and actually either hold that or send Reiki to that. There are so many different ways. Look, don't put Reiki in a box, because you don't want to put energy clearing, energy work in a box. There are no limits. The wonderful thing about energy work is basically the sky's the limit. It works however you can imagine it to work. It's a very creative thing. So whatever you can think of, whatever you can visualize, it works that way. Uses as in on other people, etc. Okay, Reiki can be used on anything and anyone. So, for example, to answer Sapphire's question, you can use Reiki when it comes to healing of a person, and Reiki can heal all levels. So whether it's mental, emotional, physical. Now, Reiki is also an intelligent energy. So you don't necessarily need to know what that person needs. Reiki is energy, is intelligent. It knows where to go and what is ready to be worked on, what's ready to be cleared, what's ready to be released. So it makes it nice. You don't have to necessarily in-depth understand the person's issue or problem. The other thing, it can be used on animals very easily, in person and at a distance. Let's say you can even hear a dog barking in the distance. Well, if you can hear that dog barking in the distance and you can just visualize or intend it, you can heal that dog even though you don't know where that dog exactly is. You don't know what kind of dog it is. You may not even know the issues that dog has, other than maybe it has some imbalances. It's not unusual for animals to have chakra imbalances. And this, you really do want to go intuitively with what you feel. Same thing with using Reiki on weather. You are very welcome. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, I try to keep the prices reasonable. Okay, so the other thing is you can use Reiki on objects as well. So you can Reiki something for the intention of it. Like, let's say you're sending your child to kindergarten. Well, maybe you're going to Reiki their clothes with the intention that it, and as you're Reikiing it, have an intention. The clothing is going to keep them safe, is going to help guide them. You can Reiki a thing, like an object. Maybe your microwave is acting up. You can Reiki that. Maybe your car is acting up. You can Reiki that. Maybe your TV is like all staticky all of a sudden. You can Reiki that. I've Reiki'd almost everything as practice. So the sky's the limit, whatever you can imagine. You can Reiki if you're into gardening. Great experience. Combine some Reiki with getting out there in nature. Reiki your lawn, plants you're growing. You can Reiki your vegetables, your fruits and vegetables when you buy them from the grocery store, as a way to clear them, as a way to raise their vibrations. Okay, so anything you can think of. Okay, so does anyone else have any questions before I start the attunement? Just let me know if you have a question. If everybody's good, then we can go ahead and get started. Okay, now when we're done, you're going to go to sherryspeaks.com and you'll see it's sherryspeaks.com, and on the navigation menu under attunements, you'll see where you can download the manuals. That's all you'll need to do after the attunement. Go download the manual. Remember, we're doing UC Reiki 1, 2, and 3, and we are doing ethereal crystal attunement. So download both those manuals. Download both those manuals and read them. Okay, let me give you a hint about the ethereal. No, you don't have to know the properties of every crystal. As I would just basically say Google. That's what I use. I never really bought a crystal book. Sometimes I would just ask to be guided to the crystal I need or somebody else needs most, but do learn the basic ones. Like learn the properties of quartz, amethyst, many of the black stones, because sometimes intuitively when you go to guide somebody for maybe what would be a good crystal for them for protection or grounding, there are many different crystals that work well, some that may be too strong for them. So learn many of them, from obsidian to black tourmaline to opal. So you don't need to know every crystal. And when you use ethereal crystal, literally you can simply say to your higher self, please place an amethyst crystal in so-and-so's heart chakra. Or maybe that person has been having migraines or sinus problems. So you might place an amethyst crystal in their brow chakra. Now be careful of using quartz, because quartz is an amplifier. So if the person is having emotional and mental issues, I would just stay away from quartz. Now these are the things you're going to learn as you're looking up the crystals. So that's basically all I do. When I do ethereal crystal, it's no turning it on or anything. I just simply ask my higher self, either for myself or somebody else, please place such and such a crystal in their whatever chakra. I could say attune their aura to a certain crystal. I could say attune my own self to a certain crystal. So you can either place it, or I can say, please attune me to the properties of it. And it's that simple. And you're ready to use it. Now, ethereal crystal also takes 3 hours to complete. Now, let me let you know, these are going to be back-to-back attunements. Reiki is going to start first. It's going to go 3 hours. Then, ethereal Reiki crystal is going to start next. And it's going to go for 3 hours because it has levels 1 through 9. Okay? So, if we're ready, everyone relax. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm asking my higher self to surround all of you with the violet flame. You may feel it surrounding you like a warm blanket. You may feel the energy begin to tingle and feel warmth in different areas. Just allow whatever you're feeling, just allow it to wash over you. Now I'm asking my higher self to attune all of you to Reiki 1, 2, and Master, along with all the symbols. At this time, not only are you being filled with the energy and attuned, symbols are being pumped into your hand chakras as your hand chakras are being opened and are being cleared as well. Let the energy just fill you and wash over you. You may or may not feel anything depending on your ability to feel energy. It's okay. Some people feel the energy more intensely as the day wears on, as the 3 hours goes by. So don't worry about that. And now that energy attunement is complete. Now, is everyone still with me and everyone still feeling okay? As long as you're still feeling okay, as long as you didn't feel like you overheated or anything, you're going to feel anything from, some people don't feel very much. If this is your first attunement, let me just warn you, so many people have told me that the first time they got an attunement, they barely felt nothing, but every attunement they got thereafter, they were able to feel more and more. That's just only because your chakras are opening and clearing more and more, and therefore you're able to feel and sense more and more energy more intensely. Okay, good. So now we're going to move on to ethereal crystal energy attunement. Okay, so first of all, just continue relaxing. There's nothing you need to think of. You're still surrounded, and anyone coming into the room, if you're coming in late, go ahead and come in. And I'm just instructing my higher self now that for anyone coming in late, that anyone that is watching the video, anyone that is in the chat room, to attune you to Reiki 1, 2, and Master. Anyone that watches this video within the next couple of days, if you watch it, to attune you to Reiki 1, 2, and Master. Okay, now let's move on to ethereal crystal therapy. Okay, just breathe normally, relax. You're still surrounded by the violet flame. It is still keeping you clear. We're going to do a little bit more now. We are now going to clear any attachments that you may have. Now, these may be attachments to people you've talked to recently, people who've thought about you, even if you didn't talk to them. We're just going to clear you a little bit more so that we can allow your vibrations to raise a little bit higher. So now we are clearing away your attachments. Okay, so we've cleared all your attachments. Now, I'm asking my higher self to attune you to ethereal crystal therapy 1 through 9. You will be attuned to and able to use any and all crystals, whether they are in the manual or not. The energy is now filling you like a cup, filling all the way down your arms, your hands, your fingers, all the way up, even past your crown chakra, even up through the upper chakras, and overflowing you like a vessel, like water filling a cup. And now you've been attuned to ethereal crystal therapy as well. Now remember, the attunements are consecutive, so they will go back to back. So remember, the first one will complete in 3 hours, and then ethereal crystal will start, and it will then complete in 3 hours. So remember, they're back to back, not overlaying, not all at the same time. They're back to back. I hope that you all enjoyed that. Now, I'm going to hang out in here. Okay, so the attunement is done. So for those of you who want to go ahead, go to the website, download the manual. For those of you who have anything you need to run off and do, it's okay if you do that. I am the Omniverse. Thank you. I appreciate you as well. Any of you that have anything to do, your attunement is complete. You can go about your business. Let me just warn you, when you go to sleep, it's not unusual. You may sleep really, really deeply. So if you're used to waking your own self up, you might want to set your alarm just in case. I'm just warning you. I'm just giving you a heads up. I had somebody I did an attunement for over the phone a few weeks ago. She went to sleep and she slept like 22 hours straight. She was like, I couldn't get up. So that's why I'm just giving you a heads up. Like, if you got work tomorrow, please set your alarm. I'd feel really bad if you end up being late for work or something. But a lot of healing, a lot of clearing happens in our sleep. So this is why you might sleep deeply. So I just want to give you that heads up. I don't want anybody to be surprised. Okay, so for those of you, if you want to go over to the website, get your manual, do that. Don't forget, there is also another free attunement on the website. Fusion Reiki is free right now. So if you go over to the website, you can also do that attunement. Okay, so you can go download your manual. In the meantime, I'll just wait. I'm just waiting here, see if any of you have any questions. Oh, you're going to the water park, Queen. Oh, I wish I could go with you. It's so hot here. It's like 95 and a feel of like 110. So, but I keep going outside because I'm doing the garden thing. You are all so welcome, and we're going to be doing this every day. So don't forget, subscribe, because I'm going to post when I'm going to always schedule it so that you'll have a heads up. So definitely subscribe so that when I post the notice of when I'm going live next and what attunement we're doing next, you'll get it. Or make sure you like one of the Facebook pages, either the Sherry Andrea or the Free Reiki Attunement Facebook, so that I'll at least be able to notify you some way, shape, or form. Oh, okay. For the download, okay, so go to sherryspeaks.com. And then on the navigation menu, you'll see where it says attunements. Click on that and it'll drop down. And then you'll see where it says download manuals. I think that's what it says, download manuals. Now, if you have any problem, here, I'm going to put, hold on one second, let me see if I can do this. I'm going to try to put this into chat. Hold on one second, okay. I don't know, I didn't think of this before. Okay, I'm putting it into chat right now. Okay. Now remember, that's the website. And then once you go to the website, all you have to do on the navigation menu, you go to attunements, and then there's a drop down and you'll see manuals. And then you just download them. Then they're free. There's a whole long list. It goes in alphabetical order, so they'll be easy to find. But the Reiki manuals are right on the top. I tried to leave them on the top to make it easy to find them since they're the most commonly downloaded. And then you'll look for the other one, which is ethereal crystal therapy. So it's in alphabetical order, so it's ethereal crystal therapy. And I'm getting ready to here right now. I'm going to put the link, the direct link to the downloads page, so that in case you, because some of you are on other devices like cell phones and stuff, so I know sometimes it can be a little bit more difficult. So there's the link that would take you directly to the manuals page, to where you can download the manual. So I think that's it. Oh, I'm glad you, Wanda, I'm glad you liked the boost. I'm glad that you guys could join me. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, great. Great, Chantal. Chantal, I think is how you pronounce it. Awesome. So I'll be seeing you again. It's Tuesday today. So I'll be seeing you. I'll be scheduling another one. Maybe for tomorrow, if not the day after. Since you guys were good with this time, I will keep this. I'm going to write this down. Tuesday at 3 is one of the times that work, so that if this might be all of, for you guys, always the time that's going to work for you, we can keep doing it. Always feel free to put in the comments, because I do read comments. Put in the comments if there's a certain attunement that you'd like to see me do. Oh, thank you so much, Goddess. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. And I appreciate and I'm grateful for you too. Okay, here's the other thing. You guys, when you come, even if it's after the fact, after we're done here today, if you think to yourself, there's a particular attunement I'd love her to do, I'll let you know if I don't have the manual for it, but I will do the attunement. I'll do it for you live. But keep in mind, the only manuals I can offer you is what I have. I don't have manuals to everything, because some of you have asked me about Grandmaster attunements. I think you've asked me about, what's the other one? Akadua, but at another level that I don't do. It's not that I can't do it or don't want to do it. It's that I don't have the manual to give you. So here's the thing. If you want that attunement, you can get a hold of the manual yourself. I will do it for you. Just keep in mind, even though I do it, I'm not going to be able to really educate you, say much about it. I hate doing that, but I still want to help you with giving you the attunement, because I realize some attunements are expensive. Okay, so I've really enjoyed your company. I appreciate you giving me your time. I'll be thinking about you all the rest of the day, so keep me in mind too. Okay, I will see you again soon. I love you all. And have a great day. Namaste.